Talit.
Where's the talit?
That one?
Please rise for Shoam.
Shoam. Yeah.
What's the chashivut of this? Huh?
It's important.
Who's it? Whose is this? Who gave it to you? Who gave this to you? Nice. You know how to put it on?
When this stops, I'm going to have to sing this. Don't drop it.
No, this.
Oh, don't drop it.
I
So cute.
Yes, sir.
Just gotta pay attention to it. Tell him to lower it. Tell him to lower it. I need him to sing something.
I just hold it.
Okay, go.
Miadir al hakol, mi baruch al hakol, mi gadol al hakol, mi dagol al hakol. Hu yivarech es achoson ves hakala. I just hold this. Yeah.
Brucha haba. Brucha haba.
Brucha haba.
Turn around. Let them take a picture. Okay. Are you ready? Miyadi. Slow. You're gonna go around him 7 times now.
Mi bonsi achshava v'vishon chava v'vichim avas kala misois dava v'vidim Yirihu yivarech es achoson v'yes hakalo yididayayadadadom yididayayayom 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 yididayayadadadom yididayayayom yididayayadadadom hoy-yoy-yoy-yom yididayayayom hoy-yoy-yoy-yoy-yoy Naram-ba-da-dam-ba-da-da-da-dam Hay-hay-ya-da-dam Yididai-yai-yai-yom Hay-hay-ya-da-da-ya-da-da-ya-da-da Hoy-yoy-ya-da-na-ya-yom Yididai-yai-yai-yom Hoy-yoy-ya-da-dam Yididai-yai-yom Hay-hay-ya-yo Hoy-yoy-ya-yo Yididai-yai-yom
Thank you, Rabbi Gorman. Everybody, welcome to the wedding of Shoham V'Lital. I would say, I know many of you are from Meretz. If I try to speak Hebrew the way you do, I would sound like an American. So with your begging your indulgence, I will do this wedding in English with a little bit of accent on some Hebrew words here and there interspersed, which I've learned by going to Eretz Yisrael. We are now going to say the brachot, and we are going to officiate the wedding. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam Borei Peri Hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Kiddushanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu al ha'arayos v'yasar lanu es ha'arusos v'hitir lanu es ha'nesuos lanu al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin Baruch atah Adonai Mikadesh Amo Yisrael al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin.
Amen.
Okay, Eidei Kedushin. We have two Eidei Kedushin right now, and one of them is Rabbi Gorman from the Rav of NCSY, California. He literally changes thousands and thousands of Jewish teenagers' lives by bringing them into the fold of Torah. And we also have a family friend, Daniel, who is going to come and verify this ring. This ring, you see this ring? Mm-hmm. Is this your ring?
Okay, this is her ring.
Did you,
For her.
that you got for her?
Okay.
And nobody coerced you? Nobody gave this to you in terms of you didn't steal this?
No.
You didn't go to the local Bank of America and,
No.
the jewelry store? This is your ring.
My ring.
Okay. Lital, right hand on your index finger, please. Right hand of your index finger.
Yep.
Okay, put it on there. And you're going to say to her these immortal words that every husband has uttered to their wife since the day. Right there, not all the way, just at the tip. Don't squeeze her. Don't squeeze her.
כן.
It's okay, I'll fix it later.
נו.
Hare.
הרי את מקודשת לי בטבעת זו כדת משה וישראל.
Okay.
Kedushes.
Mikudeshes, let her take a sip of wine.
Mazel tov.
Let her take a sip of wine, just a little bit. Take a sip, don't drink the whole thing. Okay, for you too, a sip of wine, just a little sip. The chickens really are very happy about this.
They're fighting.
Okay, did that a little out of order, but that's okay. Okay, that's it. Simin tovu, mazel tovu, mazel tovu, simin tovu, mazel tovu, mazel tovu, simin tovu, mazel tovu, simin tov, yehei lanu, yehei lanu, oh lechal Yisrael, yehei lanu, oh lechal Yisrael, yehei lanu, oh lechal Yisrael, yehei lanu, oh lechal Yisrael. Rabbi Gorman will now read this in public as a testimony that the contract was properly done, and with all the witnesses here, he and Daniel will be up there looking at it together. Please verify and read that Ketubah that it's kosher and good to go.
Simen Tov and Mazel Tov. Bezos Hashem Yisbarach b'shlish b'shabbos shlosha esrim yain l'chodesh shvash shnas chamish alafim b'sheva meos u'shmoina v'sholosh l'bri azoylam minyan she'anu minyan kan Los Angeles. Eich Shoham ben Netanel Amar le lahada mizrachta Lital ben Bas Roberto. Havi li la'anto kedas Moshe v'Yisrael ana eflach v'okir oizen v'farnas yaseich ilaychi kehilchos goivrin yehoidalyin geflachin mekurin umokrin v'zanim v'farnasin l'shayin v'koshte v'avyasal leichi misrachaychi kesav zuzei meya dechavi leichi midarabanan mizunaychi v'kususaychi v'sibukaychi me'al losichi orech al kol Arot Tzvias Mar Lital Mirascha Lital Misrachta. Dan the Havale the Anam Dan the Dunya Dan the Aliyah Le Miba. No, now Kesav Ben Zav Ben Tachshitin Ma'ane Belavusha B'Shimushe Dira B'Shimushe Da'ara Akol Kiba Alav Shohem Chasan Danan B'Chamishim Zakukim Kasev Tzarov V'Tzvi Shoam Chasan Denan V'Hosiv La Ma'adile Od Chamishim Zakukim Kasev Tzarov Acherim Kenegdan Sach Hakol Mea Zakukim Kasev Tzarov Hakol V'Chach V'tosefta da kabbalas alai al yirsei basrei l'safas his para mikol shara areg nechasin kinyanin deisli techoim kol shemaya dekane de asid ona likmi nichsin deis lahoin achrayas the dalis lahoin achrayas kila yahoin achrayin v'arvayin lefarua minon shtar kasufta da nedunya da v'tosefta da minan afilu min galima de al kasafte b'chaya basar chaye min yoima denan la'alam achrayas b'chaymer shtar kasufta da nedunya da tosefta da kabel alav shoham chasan denan kechaymer kol shtare kasubos v'tosefas benagin ke benas Yisrael avasuim kasikun chachmeinu zikron livracha delo kasmachta v'delo ketufse Dishtari v'kinyana min Shoam ben Netanel Chasan Denan Lamaras Lital Bas Roberto Da al Kol Ma Dichsi Meforaj Lael Bimana Dekasher Umekina Umekinya Ve Hakol Sharer V'Kayam Neum David Adam and Yosef Yitzchak Alevi Aid Neum Daniel Simcha ben David Nachman Aid.
Thank you, Rabbi Gorman. Okay, I'm handing this to you, and you're going to give this to your wife. That belongs to you now. Okay, and if you could hand it off to one of your friends to hold for you, maybe your brother. Brother's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say just a couple words of Mazel Tov and Bracha before we come to the conclusion of this ritual part of the wedding. I'll talk to you two, the both of you. In my house on Shabbat, for pretty much almost every week, Avi can tell you, we have a Parsha class. And I put on a whole show of Parasha. And I sing to them, and I'm vibrant, and I try to bring the feeling of the Torah into the house from a young age until they're ready to, and he's about ready to go to Eretz Yisrael next year. And I'm always very happy in and around the time of, apparently they are too. I'm always happy in and around the time of Simchat Torah, because the first part of Bereshit and most of Shemot is narrative. It's a fun time. And I always have so much things to tell Avi and Simcha. Baruch Hashem. It's a great story. But this week, this Parsha this week is Mishpatim. And Mishpatim is sort of like an anticlimax for many people. All of a sudden, Avram, Yitzchak, Yaakov, the stories of Yetziat Mitzrayim, the miracles, the story falls by the wayside. And all of a sudden this week, or last week, we had Har Sinai, we got the Torah, and this week we have 53 laws. We went from being a great story, having a great story, to law school. And then in my Shabbat table, what am I going to start teaching? Law? Right? So I get a little bit nervous of how to bring the Torah to my children. I want to, for your consideration, for your thought process, I want to share with you something that the Rosh Hashiva of Or Sameach says about this very issue that pertains to the both of you in your wedding. Engagements, the feeling of getting to know each other, what's to come, the impending excitement. That's the story. That's the lust of a relationship. That's the fun of a relationship. Very important so that you can bind yourselves together, so that you can become familiar with each other. But after the chuppah, and after the sushi, and after all is said and done, we have mishpatim. And that I want you to understand. I would like to bring to you a feeling of that's where your marriage is going to be predicated upon. Mishpatim. The knowing glances between a husband and a wife. When eyes have dimmed in 30 or 40 years, and all you have is the love that you could glance at each other and could be conveyed through a sight, the sight between a husband and a wife, that is the mishpatim. It takes time, it takes halacha, it takes effort, it takes tremendous, tremendous, tremendous devotion to each other. Here's the story of your life, and the story will continue. And sometimes we'll get back to Bereshit. But life is about hard work in the marriage. And then Mishpatim comes, and we're reminded that this is really the good stuff. The waking up every morning, the building my house, the fixing Devorah in the face, the steam, the hard work, the coming home together, the building the Bayit Neman Shabi Yisrael, the taking care of the beautiful children, which you've taken upon yourself, and it's such a loving family, it's amazing. It's only up from here. Do not get dissuaded by the 53 mitzvot in this week's parsha, because that's what's going to build you. And that's what I want to share with you. It's only up from here. It's all going to be good if you recognize and realize that the mundanity, the glances will be built based on what is mundane during the week, during your relationship. I give you a bracha. Everybody join with me in this bracha. Many, many years of happiness. Many, many years of joy. Many years of health. But many years of just glancing at each other across the table after work. Enjoying each other. Being with each other. Loving each other.
Amen.
Okay. We're now going to do the Sheva Brachot. You can turn around, face the crowd. There's a couple brachot that we have to go through, and then we will sing Imish Kachech, because a time like this is so happy, we have to remember that even this happiness has to be slightly tempered with what we lost in Yerushalayim all those years ago, and what we're on our way to getting back. So I'd like to call for the first of the Sheva Brachot, Netanel, the son of the Kala, to give us the Baruch Atah Hashem, Borei Peri Hagafen. Netanel, give us a good bracha.
He got.
What do you want me to read?
Yeah, just a bracha.
Baruch
Let's go into
atah.
the chuppah. Let's move it a little bit.
ברוך אתה אדוני מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן.
Amen. Okay, stand over there. Okay, I'd like to call for the very first time Avi Becker, who's never got a bracha under a chuppah, my son, who came to help with this chasnaf. He said, Abba, I can't leave yeshiva. I have to learn Torah. He said that. And I said, no, you have to leave. And he said, okay.
Baruch atah Adonai melech haolam,
Shahakol.
sha'akol bara lekavodo.
Lichvodo.
Lichvodo.
Amen. Like to honor Daniel, friend of the family, with the third bracha. Come on, the chuppah.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer ha'adam.
Amen. And for the fourth bracha, we'd like to honor the Chassan Kala, Rabbi Gorman.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yasar es adam b'tzalmoi, b'tzelem d'mustav nisoi, v'hizkin lanu mimenu v'inyan adeyad. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'adam.
Amen. For the fifth bracha, we'd like to re-request Daniel come back for his second round. Daniel strikes back.
So istasis v'tagal hakara b'kibutz baneha v'toicha b'simcha baruch atah Adonai mesameach Tzion b'vaneha.
Amen. For the sixth bracha, I'd like to honor Rabbi Gorman again from NCSY. He's really carrying this chasana. Almost doing more than the Chatan de Kala.
Sameach tesamach reim ahuvim kisamechacha יצירך בגן עדן מקדם. ברוך אתה אדוני משמח חוסן עם הקהלה.
For the seventh and final bracha, most chashuv, I would like to call up Roy, the brother of the Kala, to finish us off, after which we will sing Imesh Gachech, break the glass.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר ששון בשמחה חתן וכלה גאילה רינה
דיצה
וחדווה באהבה וחווה לשלום ורעות מהרה אדוני אלוהינו וישמע ברע יהודה ובחצות ירושלים כל ששון וכל שמחה כולו כל חתן וכל כלה כל מצרות חתנים מפוארתם ונערים משמתי מגינותם. ברוך אתה אדוני משמח חתן עם הכלה.
Amen.
Amen. Please rise for Imesh Gachech.
Imesh
Gachech Yerushalayim Hineni
Imesh Gachech
Yerushalayim Tishkach Yemini Eloi Yalech Yerushalayim Haroi Simchasi Eloi Yalech Yerushalayim Haroi Simchasi. Blow that shofar. Yaakov, blow that shofar. You ready? 1 second. Break that. Hit that music! Hit that music! Simon! Go! 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 You, Mr. and Mrs.